While it is supposed to be a right for all Kenyans to get an identity card at the age of 18, it is not the case on the ground, especially for Kenyans living on border districts. Many have to go through a vetting committee to decide whether they qualify to be Kenyans. Nubians living in Kenya claim that they have also been targets of the harassment.
Now, for example, in Kibera, there is a permanent vetting committee. Whom does it vet? Only Nubians. In a vast majority, in a vast place that has more than 200,000 people, you only vet one community. Technically, therefore, everyone sees those people as aliens.
The commissioners of the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights today put aside their differences to release a report on stateless people in Kenya, which stands at 100,000 people.
If you are at risk of being a stateless person, or if you are a stateless person, it's almost impossible for you to access even the most basic requirements such as education. And there is, of course, no way that as a citizen you can progress if you do not have education.
Somebody says, I had to bribe to get an ID. Another says, well, if you don't know anybody, you won't get an ID. Somebody else says, well, let's wait until that chief goes, and then when the new chief comes on board, he comes from my area, so it's going to be easy.
The new constitution, however, seeks to address the issue of citizenship and discrimination, especially on vulnerable groups and minorities, and soon there will be no problem of stateless people in Kenya.
Even though there may not be any express provision of who stateless persons are or people at the risk of statelessness, that definition, interpretation of the new constitution actually identifies stateless persons or those people at the risk.
Mwendo Kiogora, KTN Prime.